So, none of this stuff is in the boxes. I had important things I needed to sort through. Thankskilling is obviously not anime, but the next movie party, Hot Space Cowboys, is obviously a yaoi hentai, especially since it's Critical Mass Video, Right Stuff's hentai division. And so let's start going through all of these. Moving these aside, we got Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Volume 3. The interesting thing about this one is it was distributed directly by Sunrise, I guess. Whereas the previous two packagings look kind of similar, but say Bandai. This should have... well, that looks like Right Stuff's. So I wonder if Right Stuff was partially responsible for this distribution. But anyways, this should have episodes 5 and 6. I see some evidence there of that. Whereas the Blu-ray releases are obviously one episode only. I got the Blu-ray version of Hiiro no Kakera, Season 2, complete collection. DVD version shipped, but it's not going to arrive until tomorrow. This is another one of those ones that Amazon decided, I'm going to call that canceled. Even though they had it in stock a couple days later, but I ordered from Right Stuff because they got them in stock first. Playing that sort of stuff differently. Next up, we've got Fate Zero, complete first season, i.e. the first 13 episodes. This would be the DVD version. And here, looks like we don't have anything particularly notable inside the cover, but we probably do have a standard Aniplex poster thing for the insert. 3 discs. And this release, it's kind of its own thing, whereas the Blu-ray release is much more reminiscent of the Japanese one, just in the more standard Aniplex US release size. I guess just to see the full artwork on the back, because I guess the rest doesn't matter as much. For the contents, we have disc 1, which is obviously the same art. Well, this is disc 1 and 2, so case 1, which has the same art as the DVD version. We've got disc 2, which is also the same as the DVD version. So one is the outer sleeve and one is the inner sleeve. And then disc 3 is a soundtrack, which I haven't checked to see if it's the same as the soundtrack that was in the Japanese release, because I think the Japanese release had a soundtrack. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure where that soundtrack in my list came from, because it's good music, but none of the songs stuck out to me. So, of course, we got Aniplex's standard Blu-ray add-ons. We've got a... So, I guess Sword Art Online had a trading card with one of theirs, and this appears to be Fate Zero's equivalent. And then we've got the equivalent, the Aniplex standards. Next up, we've got Funimation's re-release of Akira. So I know I already have this on Blu-ray, on DVD, on VHS, on Laserdisc, but this is the first time the Streamline dub has been released, at least here in the US, on something other than VHS and maybe Laserdisc. I don't know, I never figured out my Laserdisc thing entirely. And this is a combination DVD and Blu-ray release. So it's nice that Funimation is re-releasing it. We've got 3 discs. This is an extra disc. That's a DVD. Feature films and extras disc, which is the Blu-ray. Extras include Akira's sound clip, director interview, storyboard collection, the writing on the wall, original trailers, original commercials, restoring Akira, glossary, US trailers. And I'm kind of interested in those in particular because since this is pretty much turning up to be the ultimate Akira release, because it has it on both Blu-ray DVD, it has both English dubs and Japanese with English subtitles. It's kind of notable what other extras it might have I do note that it is region A only. So those of you who like the import, unfortunately, I have to take that into account. Then we got a Maken-Ki, another Funimation release. I don't know much about it, but it looks like a perverted title. And you can kind of tell which ones arrived today simply because I'm having to open them up. Everything else I've already opened and looked at. So, oh, I guess it would be back here. This is a region A only. Oh, kind of curious. These characters kind of reminds me of Shattered Angel. Disc 1, 2, 3. So these are obviously DVD, and those are definitely more perverted imagery. Disc 1 and 2. So these would obviously be the Blu-rays. Still perverted, but not as much as that other one. Oh, and there's a pun in the title, or the subtitle. Magic is their breast defense. Well, last but not least is Patlabor Blu-ray Collection 3. Which is, you might remember I'm not collecting it on DVD simply because I have an older DVD release and haven't yet had any reason to get this. It's kind of nice that it... Well, actually, I don't know if this arrived in time or not. This week's been, this week's editions have been rather crazy. So, there we go. We got this week's pretty good addition to my collection. And I guess we'll end there because I've only been watching random things. My friend's still waiting for his apartment to be ready to move back into, which is very close, but instead I played and beat Wind Waker and watched Ender's Game in theater and all that stuff. So no real anime talk this week, so y'all have a nice week.